What's up, boys and girls? As always, Jake from OneHive, and this is War Recap 73. OneHive versus the Mafia Assassins. And as you can see here, this war got nasty. 116 out of a possible 120 stars for OneHive. The only ones we didn't 3-star were their top four Town Hall 10s. They had 6, I believe. Um, the rest of the map is completely 3-starred. So this was just a massacre of the worst kind. They used most of their attacks, but just they weren't. The attacks did not get many stars. You can see they averaged less than a star an attack. So it got out of hand pretty quick. So it was really hard to pick. There were so many great attacks, it was just impossible to pick 3. So I didn't. I picked 4. First one is our boy Pappy on their bottom Town Hall 9. Pappy's a Town Hall 8, so he decided to go ahead and take on that Town Hall 9, even though it didn't have a queen. Still had Town Hall 9 defenses. And they had a P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle. And guys, don't put a P.E.K.K.A. in your defensive clan castle. It is way too slow attacking. It can be overrun by anything. As long as you've got 10 or 12 of any troop, it's going to take it out. So that's exactly what Pappy does here. He just swarms it with a few barbarians and archers and wizards. What overkill, but still, he had them right to clear the clan castle. He didn't know what was in there. Then he just releases his hogs, and they're just going to work their way through this base. It's a good hog base because there's no real spots for double giant bombs inside the base. So even if there's a giant bomb, you can heal through that. So he just starts dropping his heals, letting his hogs go through, and they just completely just roll through this base, and it's over pretty quick. As you can see here, he drops his clan castle full of hogs on the backside. There's not even enough defenses at this point to even stand a chance, so they finish up. He doesn't even use his last heal. He sees how much of a blow it is, and the hogs stop perfectly on that barbarian king and just turn around and wreck him. So at that point, it's over. You can see just got a few DPS troops around the outside, and the hogs running around clearing up. Dropped his barbarian king. Really didn't even use it in the raid except for cleanup. So awesome job, Pappy, just destroying that Town Hall 9. Good job, man. The next one we're going to look at is we have 2 Town Hall 9 raids because obviously we have the most of those. Wombat, taking on their number 8. So a real high level Town Hall 9. Wombat decides to take it on and uses a holo wee holo wee strat take this base out. So we'll watch that. His loon drops are pretty good. Those 3, or I guess 4 loons there were all good. You can see he messed up one of his loons there and didn't drop it low enough to go to that archer tower. Instead, it went to the wizard tower, and he tries to make up for it there, but it's a little late. The clan castle troops are already out, and they're not going to let it get to it and drop a bomb. So the bottom's okay. Wasted a few loons here. Didn't need that many, obviously, for those cannons down there. They were doing double and triple duty, so didn't have to do that. So a little tweaking on dropping the loons, but nothing too bad. And obviously it takes out a good section of the ring. So that worked out fine. Now all you gotta do is drag the clan castle troops as always, bring them to the corner and get those taken care of before he can send his hogs in. This guy had 2 witches in his clan castle, which is fine. He did good. He kept dragging them, bringing them out. The witches get out here in a minute. He could have dropped, like a wizard on it or something right there. They're exposed. He could have dropped a wizard, probably taken them out, but he doesn't, and it's fine because he's got his witches out of his clan castle and wizard. It just takes a little bit longer, and they get to spawn another set of skeletons, but no big deal. Here he drops his barb king and queen right there to take out that defensive queen. The wall breakers got taken out by a mortar shot, so that didn't work for him. But he gets in there and his queen takes the queen out, so that's all that matters. This is the part of the raid that to me made this raid is his hog deployment. He drops, you can see he's just sort of sprinkling them in there and getting them to that core. He knows the giant bombs are in the core, so he doesn't want his whole wad of hogs. You can see he brings the rest in from the bottom there. He doesn't want his whole wad of hogs in that core. He wants just enough to kill what's in there and to trigger those giant bombs as he's dropping heals to keep them up. That way, he's not taking any chances of his hog raid getting wiped out by them stumbling upon a double giant bomb. So that was really, to me, the best part of this raid was the way he used just what he needed to as far as hogs to get in that core and brought the rest from another angle. So awesome job there, Wombat. You can see he still had a balloon left, so he goes ahead and drops it for cleanup, and they easily get the 3-star. Awesome job, man. The next Town Hall 9 raid we're going to do is Keo. You guys have seen him do a lot of raids, but this one was against a Town Hall 10. So we just, I don't know, I think he just felt like taking out a high level base for Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10 here. And I like that there. We've talked about this in the videos a bunch. Look at these 1-for-1 trades. It doesn't matter if you're doing a go wipe, a go wee wee, hog raid, whatever. If you've got an opportunity to swap one balloon for one defensive building, always take it. It's always worth it. Okay, so just when you're scouting your bases, just look for that. If those people want to stick those things way out there like that, just take it out with a balloon. It's definitely worth it. Again, Witches in the clan castle. He drags him to the corner over here, drops his queen, plus his clan castle troops, his king to take all that. A few wizards. Wipes them out pretty quickly, and this guy has his queen exposed. That's why he brought it over to this side, because all those troops that he just used there are now going to go straight to that queen and take her out real quick. And in come the hogs. Now this guy has a multi inferno and a single inferno, so obviously the biggest threat to these hogs is the multi, so he drops that rage there right on it, gets in there, and then heals as they're coming out of it to get them all back up to full health. So that was perfect. They're going to work their way through here. This is pretty standard until they get to this single inferno. And honestly, it's not as big a threat. Yes, it's going to take some hogs out. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't heal through it, but it's not going to take out enough that they're not going to be able to get to it and kill the Inferno Tower. So you see there, finally his hogs clear out the surrounding buildings, get to the Inferno Tower and take it out. He probably only lost 3, maybe 4 hogs to that single Inferno. And at this point, the only thing left is the Barbarian King. So the hogs that he's got left in the DPS troops, he's got his witches still. His queen are going around. Finally, the hogs lock onto that Barbarian King, and at that point, it's GG. Nothing but cleanup. So awesome job there, Keo, showing us how a Town Hall 9 can take out a Town Hall 10 if the setup's right and you know everything is set up correctly, so you can get the queen taken care of and you can get to those Infernos and get them dead quick enough. The last one we're going to look at is our Town Hall 10. I'm going to pronounce this. He's new to the clan. I'm going to pronounce his name Jimin. Usually don't show brand new members, but this was a really good attack, and I wanted to show you guys because he's a Town Hall 10, 3-star in this Town Hall 10. So he just a simple uses a couple giants here to get to lure out the clan castle troops. Pretty boring stuff there, but gets them pulled out and pulls them up to the top to take them out. This guy had just a bunch of wizards basically in his clan castle. He drops some witches to take care of that, which obviously works perfectly. Takes them out, and then he drops his golems here. I like how he got a good spread on those 3 sort of compartments there with his golems, and then that nice line of wizards behind it. Starts dropping wall breakers, getting these compartments open, and then once he has his funnel made to where he knows his heroes and his P.E.K.K.A.s are going to go straight to where in the middle where he wants them to. They're not going to go around the base. He drops those, and it's time for the rages. Drops a nice freeze heal on that multi-inferno and that wizard tower and mortar. So he's freezing on the opposite side as well on the inferno towers, and gets everything going to the middle, and that last rage there pretty much wipes out this core. They're going to get the town hall and both inferno towers, and now at this point it's just a matter of cleanup. And a lot of times your troops will start dying here and fading out, but that jump to me is what made this raid a 3-star, because now his DPS, his P.E.K.K.A.s, his heroes, whatever, has access to everything that's left. They don't have to sit there and beat on a wall or shoot at a wall. They can jump over and go straight to the defenses that are left and take them out, which is exactly what they do. Um, just to me, that jump right there, holding it to the end, using wall breakers on the front end and a jump on the back end, that's what got him the 3-star. So a real nice move and a real nice raid by a new member there, Jimin. And as we watch the cleanup here, you'll see it's obviously the 3-star. Good job, man. All right, guys, that's it. Don't know what else to say besides this was just a massacre of a war. I don't know if we were just all fired up after the tie from last war, but you can see here 36 3-stars, 4 2-stars, 97.6% average destruction. So that's the way it went down. As always, Jake from OneHive reminding all you guys to suck less.